Welcome back, everybody, to another installment, another blessed Sunday here at Solefood ZA. Alright, so today we've got a special one for you guys. We've got an informative video. You know, a lot of people have been taking L's from the sneakers app, trying to get into that thing.
Don't just say people.
Yeah, we one of we were there too. We've been in that grind. But today we're just gonna be basically talking about the sneakers app and trying to give you guys a little bit more insight as to what is going on the Nike sneaker app. Yeah. So you guys just have a better understanding and understand what you're getting yourselves into, okay? So without further ado, homework, right? Let's get to liking the video. You clicked on, so you might as well like.
Yeah.
Alright? If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Yeah. But if you've been here before, I don't have to tell you anymore, okay? You know you should have been pressed that subscribe button a while ago. But if you're new, I'll let you feel us out a little bit. But at least hit that like for us, alright? Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, let's just get into it. So this Nike sneakers app, right, has been revolutionized a little bit at this point. Okay. So initially, what it was Nike was trying to cut out the middleman, right? The mom and pop stores. They already had, you know, the Flight Clubs and all those big stores, but they were trying to cut out the mom and pop stores more so, right? Yeah. So now, what they then envision is just making their own platform, which is a smart business move. I mean, let's not get it twisted. Now, if you think about it, right, what Nike did was kind of started this craze of the Hypebeast culture and this resale culture, this resale market. So that's why I've always, at least for the last year, I've been saying that Nike actually profits, Nike and Adidas and all these companies, they actually profit from this Hypebeast culture.
Which is very true. I mean, we always ask, why don't they just make more pairs?
More pairs, yeah.
And to just accommodate everyone, because there's a lot of, the sneaker community is like exponentially growing. I mean, you look at South Africa, when Raffle doing these live raffles, I mean, mad people show up and the love is there for sneakers.
Yeah.
So people always ask the question, why not make more pairs? But that's the thing though, it's working for them when they put out less pairs. Yeah. Because all the hype.
Even though it's not a profit, there's no money going into Nike's. You know, when the reseller goes and sells it for 5,000, there's no loss. There's no profit in terms of just the hard numbers, right? But it's a marketing thing, right? Because now everybody's putting it on the social medias. I got the J's, I got the Yeezys, I got this, I got that. Everybody wants them.
The hype is just through the roof.
Exactly.
The hype is just through the roof. So then, I mean, you think about the retailers. If you get the retailer store is gonna have, say for example, what we've been seeing a lot happen, maybe like 15 pairs, and then you're gonna have 80 people line up. The last raffle I went to, I was like number 37. I was like number 37.
Number 37,
yeah. And I woke up really early for them. But
think about it, being 37th in the line, and this was first come first serve.
First come first serve, yeah.
37. They didn't even have 37 pairs, guys.
Not even half of that number.
Not even 37 boxes of shoes.
Yeah.
Right.
And they said they had from size 6 to 11.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the expectation that people have. There's from size 6 to 11, okay, there's going to be a lot of pairs.
Yeah.
So we showed up in our numbers. I mean, I woke up early that day, the store opened at 9. I was there at like 7:30. And
that's a shame.
As soon as I walked into the mall, I realized that, okay, there's hungrier people than I am. You know, there's these nuns out there. They probably camped out since 6 a.m. I don't know. Some of them probably slept at the mall. I don't know. You never know. So we lined up in the store, outside the store, and as soon as the store opens, next thing if I did my head count properly, 15 people walked out in pairs with boxes, and
that's crazy.
It was a cut from there.
That's crazy. So again, right, we're talking about the sneakers app.
Yeah.
Now, what's happening with the sneakers app? As of recently, they've made it more so a raffle than just a click, right? First a click. It's better. That's how we dubbed on the Oreos, the Oreo 4s, right? But it's a much better process than just, the click, first come, first serve by clicking, because it eliminates bots they've done it to try and alleviate bots, rather, not eliminate, but alleviate. Yeah. I mean, you can't, these 12-year-old kids with computers, they're smart. At the end of the day, they know what they're doing.
You can't stop them, right?
You can't stop
at this
them.
point.
So, and again, does Nike even want to stop them?
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I doubt it.
So what's happening now is, what will happen is, you'll go onto Nike Sneakers app, you'll enter, it's a 15-minute raffle, 10-minute raffle?
Something like that, 10 minutes.
Yeah. So now it's not like, oh, they're coming out of 12, they're coming out of 12, they're coming out of 12. 12 hits, click, refresh. Oh, wah, no shoes for you. It's not that anymore.
Yeah.
It's click, then you enter your details, you can do it leisurely, then you'll see, okay, there's another 10 minutes, there's a 10-minute timer there, it's time counting down.
But actually, it's actually wild that they had us doing that first thing, that way you just click first.
Yeah, and it's
because now you lose network while you put in your card details, then you're out. And you're out of the running just like that. Just like that. I mean, where's the luck base, of winning?
It's just so terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And you would think like, okay, fine, I'm entering this raffle, I want to put my card details now, and you go and you say save card details, right? Because Google allows you to do that. Yeah. So you're thinking, alright, next time
I'm just tapping.
Yeah, next time I'm just tapping pay and go. Nope.
Nike's like, nah.
Wah.
The game is who got the quickest fingers? I guess that's what they say.
Is it really?
It looks like it.
Because remember, there was a time he even called me and he was like, yo dude, I'm really wanting these pair of shoes. What's your network looking like? Yeah. So you run the Wi-Fi test and all that.
Yeah.
It came back at 26 megabytes per second. Yeah. That was our Wi-Fi speed at home.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Yeah.
It wasn't quick enough. It just wasn't quick enough. Right?
But
so anyway,
you're up against the hoopies in the Netherlands. They got Wi-Fi speed at 100 megabits per second. So South African 4G, I guess it's not fast enough. I don't know.
So cool. So now it's a raffle system, right? You put your things in, 10 minutes is counting down, and at the end of the 10 minutes you get your email.
Yeah.
You've already put your card details and you just see the money come out your bank. Your bank notification.
Got them.
Yeah, it's either you get them or you don't. I think it's a much better process, but also to talk about how people can try and win more frequently, right? So it's almost a rewards program, this Nike Sneakers app, and in South Africa we're at a disadvantage because we don't have the app, right? The application on your phone, the mobile application. We use the browser, we use the website, right? In the US, in the EU, and in Asia, and in Australia, and in Canada, they have the app, right? What the app allows you to do is, it's almost like, think about Instagram, right? You get to interact with the app. You get to be on there. There's actually stories. There's a feed. There's a whole thing. They take you through. There's a Nike magazine. The more you interact with the app, the more your chances to win, right? Especially more regularly. So what it will do is, it's a rewards program. If you spend time on our app, you can just literally, how you have spam Instagram stories when you open your Instagram. You can literally open one story and just let them all run. So that's what people do. They open one of these Nike stories and they just let all of them run, right? Then they go to the magazine and they let all the magazines run by themselves, right? Because it's just auto load. Then boom, you're interacting with the app. Even if you just do it, eat while watching TV, while your phone is doing what it's doing, you're interacting with the app. Then you get, the more you do that, like I said, it rewards you. You then get early access on shoes. So a pair will drop 13th of September. 10th of September, they messaging you saying you've got early access. So if you've got the money, you don't even have to wait on a raffle or nothing. If you have the money, you want the pair of shoes, you click, boom, 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 the shoes come to you. Early access.
Yeah, I've been seeing that happen a lot with the restocks.
Yeah.
Every time there's restocks, people with the Nike early access, they flourish.
Exactly.
They flourish real good.
And it's not even like, people might think it's like more of a friends and family thing. It's not a friends and family thing. They're actually saying, the more you use our app, the more you're gonna get early access. But again, in South Africa, we don't have the app.
So we're completely out there.
So not completely, but we are at a disadvantage. Still use the browser though, guys. I mean, there is still a magazine on the browser. Still, just interact. It's not as much interaction. You're not gonna get early access. But what I've seen some people, and I mean, we did it as well, right? When I got all this information about Nike sneakers, and I was like, okay, fine, let me try it. And I literally for 2 weeks, right, lost out on 2 pairs of shoes in that 2 weeks, 2 week span. But the more I used the browser, the more I checked in and checked the calendar, the release calendar, and all of these things on the website. Very next shoe that I caught, the Jordan 4 White Oreo. You get what I'm saying? So looking at what I got and what I missed out on in these 2 weeks, it was well worth it, right? So again, it is luck, but you can increase your luck. That's basically what it is. If you're living in America and all of that, you guys are really lucky. We've been asking the question, why do we not have a sneakers app? You go on Apple Store, you go on Samsung, Google Play, nothing. There's no sneakers app.
And even if you try and change your demographic location, it just says this application is not available in your country. So
it's terrible.
You can't even bypass the geographic location thing.
Yeah. Alright guys, so that's basically it, right? So just interact with the app, right? And that's what I would say would be the first solution. Obviously, they have more pairs on Nike sneakers app than we would have in our retail stores here in SA. But again, interact with the app or the browser, and it's still by chance, really. But
unfortunately, it doesn't fully eliminate the buzz issue, but I see the intention. So maybe we'll get there one day.
Maybe we'll get there one day. But again, guys, it's a game of chance. If you really love sneakers, then you're gonna make a way to get your sneakers, right? So from us here, for this week at Solefood ZA, I pray my people live for as long as they want, not want for as long as they live. Remember to do your homework for us. Okay? So from us here at Solefood Sundays, stay CREP.
Stay fed.